everyone, and welcome to Conversations with Bungane. I'm Bungane Modise, and I'm joined by, I want to almost say Dr. Kennedy. I'm really tempted. I think you should get an honorary doctorate.
You should just bestow it on me.
I mean, Business Leader of the Year now. Sir, please do introduce yourself and let us know what it is that you do.
Thank you. My name is Kennedy Bungane. Friends call me KGB. I'm the Group CEO of African Bank. And delighted to be here and to receive this prestigious accolade.
I love that. Did you practice that? Introduction. You seem like a very happy person. Do you think that kind of your personality kind of helps drive this machine, working and well-oiled machine that is African Bank?
Well, I'm a strong believer that we are at our best when we tap onto our purpose. If we wake up every day to fulfill that which we're born to do, then it's not work. And as hard and as tough as it can be at times, and we shouldn't hide that, it gets fulfilling in a deep way. And I have found that if I can get colleagues, thousands of African bankers, to associate their own sense of purpose with the corporate purpose of African Bank, then we're likely to unleash passion from them. We're likely to unleash their skills and talents and giftings to every little job that they do, and that it contributes to actually making the world a better place.
Yeah. And sometimes, you know, when we talk about leadership or leaders, we think politicians, but we forget that leaders are the people that are, in the very literal sense, leading people. And in your sense, you're leading Africans within this banking sector. And so I'm wondering for you, what has been your leadership philosophy throughout the years?
I love that question because it is exactly that which has shaped my own personal leadership philosophy. I am a product of leaders, whether from Sunday school teacher to my teachers at school who believed in me, who saw something in me, who wanted to stretch me, wanted me to grow, to do better. I'm a product of leaders. I've got a strong mom and a family that's always sought me to grow. And those are leaders. So you're absolutely correct. Leadership isn't just by politicians. Leadership is actually in many avenues of our lives that get to shape, inspire, and stretch us. And because of that, my own personal leadership philosophy is about shining the spotlight on the leadership in others. And so I seek leadership in those that are around me and how I can put it under the spotlight, maybe stretch it a bit, maybe grow it a bit, challenge it a bit, but most certainly coach it, cheer it on, because all of us have got a contribution to make. And if I can get those around me to appreciate what their value add is, what in their talents and passions can actually advance lives, I know I can get the best out of them.
Yeah, and then how do you navigate certain challenges, especially amongst within economic uncertainties? Because I'm sure everything just kind of falls on your shoulder and everyone is looking to you in those seasons.
No, it's something that you have to develop a sense of resilience around. To understand that not every day is the same. In fact, you don't want every day to be the same. That's why nature's got seasons. And you want to use every season, to what it benefits you. Whether it's cold, whether it's dry, windy, or the beautiful spring season. Life has got all of those seasons. And if we are resilient and assimilate ourselves into all those seasons and keep on keeping on, then we grow. Then
you make it sound
stronger.
so easy, but it's very tough to go through that.
No, life was never meant to be easy. Life was meant to grow us, to challenge us, and and it is in friction at times that we grow muscle.
Yeah.
And once you've grown that muscle, you keep it growing, you keep it strong, and that is what brings joy.
Yeah. Are you able to kind of reflect us and give us one moment that was a big determiner of you being the strong leader that you are today?
Well, I would have to go back to my moment of spiritual awakening. It's a moment that helped
And what do you
me
mean by
understand
spiritual awakening?
about my faith. I'm a Christian, and my conversion to Christianity enabled me to see that actually I was born for a reason. There's a purpose why I'm here. There's a contribution I can make.
Yeah.
There's something within me that's
Yeah.
deposited within me
Yeah.
that if I invest in developing myself, if I invest, whether education, learning, I become much more skilled in actually making that contribution.
Yes.
And therefore the adversity of the moment, the tough times we're talking about, the various seasons we go through actually can be used to enable me to be a lot more skilled in making my contribution. Because in doing so, I live my purpose, and there can be no better reward than that.
Yeah. And speaking of rewards, you have one right now. And what does this mean, not just for you, but for the company as well?
Well, this is once in a lifetime. I mean, it is All Africa Businessman of the Year. Once of prestigious accolade that I think shines the spotlight on maybe the little progress we're making in really carrying out this huge mission that we are entrusted with in building a customer-centric, data and digitally enabled bank that is diverse, scalable, is sustainable, that serves personal, business and commercial banking in the middle and the bottom of the pyramid. It is saying our efforts are being seen. What we're doing counts, and we are making progress. And so it's an accolade not just for me, but for the thousands of African bankers that I represent, to say to them what you do every day as you wake up in a branch, in a call center, at head office, or anywhere where we serve our customers and our service providers actually does count and is being recognized today.
That is so brilliant. And congratulations once more.
Thank you.
And I didn't mention anything about your socks, well, I just did now. I wish people could see them. They're very funky. They're full of personality, just like you.
Well, they're all locally made.
Lovely.
And very proud of how colorful and how they speak to the vibrancy and color of being Mzansi.
Exactly.
And so they break the blue dark
everything is very uptight.
suits of banking.
Absolutely. Thank you all for watching. I'm sure you've learned a lot and you heard it here yourself. Whatever contribution you're making, it has an impact. See you next time.
Thank you.